Hello and welcome to Galaxy News. You're watching News in 5 and I am Vuyo Mgwelo. Let's take a look at your headlines. Nelson Mandela Bay ANC Chief Whip dies during the meeting in PE. Communications Minister rubbishes claims that she floated taxpayers' money on spouse. The Department of Education suspends classes at Parktown Boys after the death of a grade 8 pupil. And police launch a manhunt for escapee prisoners. And we give you sports as we wrap up. The African National Congress Chief Whip in the Nelson Mandela Bay Council, Biggs Ndabeni, died at age 61 on Monday. According to reports, Ndabeni died from a heart attack after collapsing during a meeting at the ANC's Florence Montomela House Regional Headquarters office in Port Elizabeth. The eyewitness report claims that Ndabeni had clutched his chest as he collapsed into the chair he was sitting in. The ANC Regional Coordinator, Luyolo Ngakula, told mourners at the meeting that Ndabeni, who had just come from the doctor, had been unwell but still chose to attend the meeting. And Communications and Telecommunications Minister Ndabeni has denied the allegations that she floated taxpayers' money on a wedding anniversary and splashed it on her husband Tato. Ndabeni responding to a Sunday Independent report that she may have breached section of the Executive Ethics Code by going on overseas trips with a spouse without permission from President Cyril Ramaphosa, described the claims as unfounded and malicious smear campaign. Ndabeni also refuted claims to spending taxpayers' money on her anniversary, saying that it just happened to coincide with one of the trips she took overseas. The Department of Education suspended all classes at the Parktown Boys Secondary School on Monday to give counseling sessions to all the learners and teachers at the school. Now, this comes after the death of a 13-year-old Enoch Mbiyanzi who drowned and died during a school orientation camp for grade 8 pupils last week at the Nyati Bush and River Break Lodge in the northwest. Mbiyanzi's disappearance allegedly went unnoticed for 17 hours and his body was later found the following day on Friday, 3 kilometers down the stream. Meanwhile, the South African Human Rights Commission wants to provide legal support for Mbiyanzi's family. And police have launched a tracking operation for 15 awaiting trial prisoners who escaped while being transported to the Westville prison from court in Ndabeni on Monday afternoon. According to police, the spokesperson Colonel Tembeka Mbele, the incident took place at around 2 p.m. after the prisoners were headed back to the prison after making appearances in the Durban Magistrate Court for various offences, said Mbele. Mbele added that of the 15, 11 are illegal immigrants. Police have now added a case of escaping from lawful custody and abetting a prisoner to escape. And in sports, Proteas succumbed to a humiliating innings and 53-run loss to England in Test 3 of 4 at St. George's Park in Port Elizabeth on Monday. The Proteas, who were bowled out for a dismal 207 runs in the first innings, were then bowled out for 237 runs out of 88.5 overs in the second to a 453 runs of England's 499-run total declared after 152 overs. And in tennis, the second seed Novak Djokovic was forced to work hard by Germany's Jan-Lennard Struff in his first match at the Australian Open on Monday before claiming a 7-6, 5-6, 2-2, 6-6 and 6-1 victory to stay on course for a record-extending 8th title at Melbourne Park. Now, for more of these news, go to our website and also go to all our social media platforms to communicate with us and leave all your comments. From myself and the News in 5 team, we'll see you guys tomorrow.